Hello! We're live! How exciting! I have not done a live video in a while. Is anyone here? How do I see? This is going to be one of these ones where I'm just chatting away. Hi everyone. We've got 4 people. How exciting. I wanted to do a live video because I can, and I just thought it was a good idea to do this. If you are just watching this and you've come into it, already got some great comments here. If you're just seeing this and you haven't seen it live, make sure your notification's on. It's the little bell button below this. You'll be able to see it. So, I'm not going to ask anything. I'm going to answer questions. And I want to see kind of what you're saying. I've already got people saying that I look better with a beard. I've got to say that this is so patchy, this facial hair here. So that's why I've kind of left this little moustache. What is in my hair at the moment? In my hair at the moment, I have got, let me show you. I've got some Aveda thickening tonic. Just blasted that in. And then I have got some, where is it? The Apothecary 87 clay. I really, really like this. I think it's got quite a good hold. The smell is pretty, it's pretty like medicinal. All these questions coming through thick and fast. If I was a pro, I would know what I'm doing here. Let's turn around here. What else we got? I'm going to try and get through as many as possible, so apologies if not, if I don't get through everything. What happened with Brand Battle, Carlos? Brand Battle will be back for season 3, we're calling it. It's very hot in here, Carlos, I've got to tell you. I'm going to put a little bit of toner on my face. That is helping. So Brand Battle will be back, but I've also got a new series that I'm going to have coming up, maybe on Thursday or the next week, and I'm going to look at different products and kind of see what I can do with them. That's as much as you're getting for now, but it's a lot of products that you guys have been asking for. My country, I live in London, but I'm from Scotland. What fragrance do I wear? I am going to do a fragrance video really soon, but some of my favourites at the moment are by this brand, by Kilian. This box, I've got some products here, kind of thinking what you guys might be asking. These are amazing. I'll show you these gorgeous bottles, and the fragrances are like nothing else. So I'm a big fan of these. I've got one called Scotch on the Rocks, which is like a whiskey, and sort of ginger. How is the weather in London in December? Pretty cold, I've got to say. I'm going to be looking at sort of like my fall/autumn fashion stuff soon. Any more street style coming? That's from I'm Motionless. Hi, I'm Motionless. Can I like tap your comments? No, I can put people in timeout. That's amazing. I wouldn't do that, obviously. Yes, so I would love to do street style. The thing is, street style takes quite a lot in terms of production. You know, I've got to get someone to shoot with me, and then it's a full day of shooting, trying to find the guys that I want to talk to, and then it's a full day of editing. So it takes so long, but I love doing street style. But just kind of like for what, the return I get on it, talking business, guys, the return I get on it, not many people watch it. There you go. What's my age? Pap and NI4V. I am 30. Yes, I am. This is James Thomas. Hi, James. How do you feel about mixing formal wear with streetwear? I like it. Like, my sort of sense of style is quite classic. So I like keeping, I mean, if you've seen any of the trend tested videos that we've been doing every Sunday, then you know that I like to keep stuff quite simple, but I like to sort of inject various things. I'm not huge on streetwear, to be honest, but I think with the right sort of thing you can mix up. You know, I like sort of wearing blazers with sort of tracksuit tops underneath, and sort of like kind of what I'm wearing now. I've got like tracksuit bottoms, and then I kind of mix it in with other things. So yeah, I do like it. Any recommendations for dark spots and brown spots on the face? Firstly, I would say be careful if it's a mole. You know, if you've been in the sun too much, it can get damaged. So really sort of keep an eye on your skin. If you're concerned at all, then go and see a doctor. But, you know, just look after your skin, sort of cleanse, moisturize, make sure that the skin is hydrated. You can, a lot of sort of dark sort of circles and stuff is from, like I'm looking at me, I am a little bit hungover, guys, and a bit tired. That's why I'm a bit late coming onto this, sorry. This is just water, by the way. But if you kind of just keep your skin hydrated, lots of water, you're going to kind of reduce any of the sort of puffiness in your skin. or guys, you could do like makeup and sort of cover stuff up. What's your favourite pre-style at the moment? I did a video on Thursday about fine hair, which I have, and sort of talking about some of my favourite products, but I love the Aveda Thickening Tonic, as ever. I just think it's amazing, it works really well for me. But I also like stuff like, I'm looking here, I've got things out on the bed. I like things like the Grooming Cream by Label M, I think works really well. And I also like, I'm seeing some of these comments, I'm like, guys, let's not get cheeky. And then I also, like, Tony & Guy products are great. This is a Flexi Definition Gel. I would say this is not really a gel, but it's great for pre-styling, just kind of boost the hair. William Sang, where do you want to travel? I would love to go back to the US. I loved it. I'd love to do Thailand, Asia, Japan. You know, I really want to go across there, so that would be great. Should I go to university or cosmetology school? Help, please. That's from Joe Schmo. I think do what you want. There's no rush. If you don't know what you want to do now, don't rush into it. Go off, maybe have some time, maybe get a job, do a bit of travel. Or, do you know, you can get an apprenticeship if you want to do something a bit more practical and sort of try that out for a while and see if it works for you. I went to university. Would I always recommend it? No, I don't think everyone is right for university, so I wouldn't worry too much. It's very hot in here, I've just got to say. Hi, Jeff. I always see your comments. Hi, Jeff. How tall are you? I'm 5'10". That was King Manolo. Again, guys, if you're just coming into this, you missed it, then make sure the notification bell button is hit. That's just below this video. It means you're going to see it. Also, come and follow me on Instagram, Man For Himself. A little plug for that. Have you ever used Regain? That's Faisal Hassan. I've not. Where did Man For Himself come from? That's Nathaniel Farron. So this used to be called the Utter Gutter, and I went for a meeting about sort of like YouTube stuff, and the woman who I met was like, she was nice, but she basically said the Utter Gutter is an awful name, blah 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 blah, and I was like, actually, do you know what, it's probably not the best. So I then went to IKEA. It was very busy, and I called my mum afterwards, as you do, and I was like, it was every man for himself in that place, and she was like, every man for himself, and I went, no, Man For Himself, and then I googled it, and I found that it was available and everything, so I got it. I tuck, easy combos to look sharp, layering, always layering. You'll have seen in those trend tested videos again that I like to layer stuff to kind of see how things go well together. Like, what am I trying to say here? Like shirts with, you know, jumpers over the top, showing a little bit of that collar, you know, roll necks with blazers, denim jackets. I just think layering is so simple. It depends where you live, obviously, guys. If it's too hot, it's not great, but it's really going to sort of up that. Sue YM, what phone do you use? This is an iPhone 7 Plus. This is what I'm doing on. I was going to try and do it for the computer in the live, but I just thought I'll just sit down here with you. What's your sense of humour like? I'm not very funny at all. If I wasn't probably hungover, I could be fairly amusing. What's your favourite leather jacket brand? That's Brandon Lowe. I have got one really good leather jacket that I bought from Urban Outfitters, and it was one of the concession brands called Indigo and Maine, and I love it. It's literally lasted me so long. I've also got one by Coach, the designer, and I got that in the sale, and I also had a voucher, so they're like retail for like 1,500, but I cannot afford that, contrary to what people may think. So I got it in the sale, and I literally paid for about £100, which was good. I love it. Nina Mick, more vlogs. Do you know what, Nina? I'm going to ask you actually all now. I would love to do more vlogs. If you follow me on Instagram, another plug, then I do lots of Instagram stories, and it's generally me sort of messing about and doing things in my life. But vlogs don't tend to do that well. I like coming in and sort of giving sort of you guys and girls advice and tips and tricks, and the vlog stuff just doesn't do so well. But if you want it, then let me know, and I can see about that. Jackson83, your hair appears thicker than, I'm just reading this, Jackson, just give me a minute, than when you first began the channel. Is this a fiber doll type product, or do you use Rogaine, Propecia, or something else? If you, again, watch that video I did on Thursday, and that's an update on the products I've been using. But that, again, I'm banging on about this, not paid, not sponsored, But that I honestly think is Nioxin System 1. I love it. And then the other products I use, like right now I do have that Aveda Thickening Tonic, just boosts my hair. And because I've got loads of different products, I'm just sort of getting to know kind of what works. Oh, we've gone a bit dark, haven't we? What else have we got? What's your top 3 must-have in a guy's wardrobe? Really good question. Who is the DJ? A leather jacket. I just think you can't go wrong with a leather jacket, and I feel like you can wear them across seasons. Let's do maybe a trend testing on leather jackets. That would be cool. What else? A good pair of like Oxford shoes or brogues, just a nice pair of shoes, and a great pair of jeans. I've got a pair of APC Selvage denim jeans, and although slightly more expensive, they are lasting and they're like super comfy, and they're really kind of getting around my body. What else have we got? Hello, Praveen, how are you? Chairi Wo, do you live in London? I do live in London, yes. We've got many a question always about my sexuality. Always. I find it just as fascinating as you guys find my sexuality fascinating. Yes, I am gay. I'm gay for now. Who knows what might happen? Might come to my sense. Where do I see these comments? What else is coming in? Kong Long Gaming. Do I love dim sum? I love dim sum. I do love it. Do you make dim sum? Kong Long Gaming. If you do, I might like to try some. Easiest hair product brand to wash out with just water. That's Suzuki Shenron. It depends. It's not really a brand, I would say, but it's the product. So make sure you get water-based products, and that's going to wash out easier. Stuff that doesn't wash out is oil-based products. So think about more traditional heavy hold waxes and pomades. That's more difficult. What else we got? Are you Irish? That's Oakley Slate. No, I'm not. I am. I'm like trying to think. What am I? I'm Scottish. And I lived there until I was 18. Actually, no, I lived there until I was 21. I went to university in Glasgow and then I moved down here. Keep the questions coming in, by the way, because they're moving thick and fast. Chairi Wo, show your butthole. I mean, Chairi, there's a great thing on this that I can press, and it says put user in timeout. And I don't mess around. See ya. What else we got? Cheap heat protectant. What as cheap heat protectant? The Aveda Thickening Tonic, I actually contacted the brand to check if it did have heat protectant in it, and it does. That's, sorry, not the Aveda Thickening Tonic, the Label M Thickening Tonic. I really like that one, and it's just great for boosting the hair. I tend to not use heat protectants by themselves because they're in the products I use. Can you make a homemade texture powder? Do you know what, Major Strat? That is a very good idea. Let's do that. Guys, it's so hot in my bedroom, I've got to say. It's so hot. What else have you got going on? Here we go. Favorite band or artist? I really like electro music. So I like DJs, classic sort of Calvin Harris sort of stuff. I'm not really into like rock music. I grew up with classical music. I didn't grow up with classical music. I grew up with classical music around me. My mum's probably watching this thinking, you did you? Because I play the violin and saxophone. So I feel like all my sort of music tastes are very eclectic. What's your favourite hairstyle? Who said that? Sorry, it's moving so quickly. That's Ian Lim KE. I am desperate to cut this all off. I would love to cut it. I was chatting to my barber yesterday, Dom. Hi, Dom. You don't watch this, but I'm going to say hi anyway. And I was like, I really want to cut all my hair off, but I feel like that would kill the channel. But I've got some plans in the next 6 months that I'm really, really excited about. And it's going to change the things on my channel quite a lot. That's all I'm going to say, but my hair might get cut for that. Do you use hair product daily? No, not always. That's Ankit, Amand. No, I just use hair products really when I'm going out. If I'm just sitting about or I'm editing from home or I'm doing something else, then I don't tend to use hair products. I let my hair have a time off. But if I'm, sitting chatting to you guys or doing a video, then I'll use a hair product. React to the diss videos on you. So no, I didn't know there was any diss videos on me. That's interesting. How do you deal with social life? I find it's the hardest. Hey Tommy, it's Sunny. That's your name. Hey Tommy, it's Sunny. I am trying to find a balance in life. I don't know about you, Tommy. I think your name's Tommy or Sunny. I like work constantly, and I love my job. This is my full-time job, and I get so much from it, and the comments from you guys are amazing. But I find it then very hard to have a social life. So last night I went out with some friends. I went a bit wild, and then I had some time off in Amsterdam, which was amazing. Really good time. I'm actually going back in September, and I'm just trying to like work out kind of a life balance. TMW, opinion about La Roche-Posay products, skincare. Yeah, I love that stuff. I think I've actually got some here. I think their products are amazing. It's a French brand. For anyone wondering, the sunscreen stuff I've got is at like a factor of 50, and it's really good for oily skin. I did that in my a video that I had, I think last week or something. No, it was the Get Ready With Me when I had Joel Galax on it. And I absolutely loved it. I'm getting really shiny and oily, guys, because it's so hot in here. This stuff is saving me. This is like Kiehl's toner, which you can just kind of spray on. Can I sing Ion's Legacy? Absolutely not. That's one thing I wish I could do. If I could sing, I'd be unstoppable. Oh God, all these questions coming back in. Akin Legacy, are you gay? Akin, I answer all the time. Yes. Yes, I am. What is your favourite film? Favourite film? Oh, so many different things. I am looking up at my films over there. I really like sort of thriller sort of films. I also really like comic book films. I love X-Men, any of the Marvel stuff is amazing. I've been watching a lot of Netflix. I know this wasn't your question, but I've just watched all the Defenders stuff, Jessica Jones, all that. I just find it's like true escapism. That's my way of like trying to relax. Michael Samoa, sorry if I got your name wrong, Michael. I can do the first name. Opinion on Hypebeast. I think some people really suit it. For me, it's not the style I like. It's not really something that I kind of want to dress like. I've kind of got, I would say, more a classic style, and it suits me better. But I think some people can look really cool with it. Sue Yim. Do I listen to Avicii? I do like Avicii, actually. He's got a new one with Rita Ora, which I'm enjoying. When I was away in Lisbon the other week, we had that like blasting on the boat, and I did like it. What is the first hair product you used? That is such a good question, Big John. Big John, I'm guessing you're tall, you're a big guy. First hair product I ever used. I remember when I was studying chemistry at school, when we would go for lunch, I would go into Boots and pick up a whole lot of hair products, and then I would sit in class just looking through it. I don't know if anyone else does that. But I think the first one probably was something like a Shockwaves or a VO5 product, just because they're, you know, great high street products. I also actually used Fish products, and I still use Fish. I think Fish is one of the best high street brands. I think the products are really underrated. I think they're great. Nathaniel Farah here we go. Favorite YouTuber outside of the men's lifestyle genre? I went through a real phase of watching Casey Neistat every day. I just think his stuff is like, the way he shoots is amazing. The production value behind it is insane, just with having one camera. I really like his stuff. To be honest, I don't watch a lot of YouTube, so if anyone does have any suggestions of people, then please do. I like people that put a lot into their videos, so like I want to see something or I want to learn something. I don't just want like a slow hair flick sort of thing, so yeah. Danny, do you have a favourite sport? Danny, I love running. Running again is just a chance for me to switch off and try and just get in the zone. I did a marathon back in 2014, and that was kind of like my peak running, and I really enjoyed it. But I'm still big on running. At the moment, actually, I've just started doing freeletics. So freeletics is basically working out with your body weight, and I'm really enjoying it, actually. My arms are killing. My whole body is like, oh, but I need to get myself in shape. I had a personal trainer for 2 years, Dana, who was amazing. She was great. She really pushed me. And then when I left my full-time job, I was like, I can't justify this. I need to like save the money. So yes, running always. What part of London do you live in? That's Stadler. I live in Southwest. I live in an area called Oval. If you know it, I don't know. It's where the Oval Cricket Ground is. So if you want to Google, I'm kind of near there. That's what you're getting. But yeah, Southwest, and I love London. Do you like, oh my god, I love these questions, Pyrex. Do you like women at all, or are you pure men? I love women. Some of my best friends are women. I think women are I think women are the stronger sex, to be honest, as a whole. I think men do a lot of damage to the world. I mean, so do women, but I'm being really, like, facetious in this. So I also find women very attractive, but do I want to go to bed with them? Not particularly. I do sometimes forget, guys, that we're live. In my head, I'm like, I'd probably just edit that bit out. No, we'll be keeping that. Nadim Tojaga, how do you regulate your skin's oil production? I've heard good things about Regu Seb. Oh, I don't know that. What do I use? I use an oil cleanser. Actually, if you saw the nighttime or morning routine, this product I have been using and I love. This is expensive. This is like 50, 30, so it's like 80 together. But this lasts, like, I had one of these that lasted a year. This is Erno Laszlo. It's detoxifying cleansing oil. This will like just take out all the oil in this, not all of the oil, but the excess oil. And then this cleansing bar, that's amazing. And then I use a really light moisturizer. So something that's more like a serum versus a cream. You know, cream's gonna be too heavy for oily skin, whereas a serum will just sit, it will moisturize and hydrate the skin, but without making it feel really heavy. I'm also at the moment trying this, Pericone MD. This is like got cannabis extract in it, but this is amazing and it's really light on my skin. What else are you guys saying? Hi, that's Alex Dallas. Hi, Alex. How did you decide to grow out a moustache? I was doing some work with, if you saw my video with Gillette a while ago, I was doing some work with Gillette and we'd been talking about working together for a while. This smells amazing, by the way. And we'd kind of gone back and forward about what I was going to do. And I said, can I keep my moustache? Because I kind of didn't want to get rid of everything. I mean, this, I've said before, this is so patchy. I've got alopecia barbae, which basically means I'm losing the hair on my face. And they were like, yeah, go for it. So you can keep your moustache. So I did that. But I'm actually going to chop this bits off here. And I'm going to do more like a sort of Freddie Mercury moustache for a bit. Ryan Ladd, best fake tan that doesn't break you out. Ryan, interesting you said that. I have just put some fake tan on my arms. There is a company called Tan Luxe, my friend Jules, who is an amazing tanner. He used to work for Saint-Tropez and I love that and still do. This Saint-Tropez mousse is very good, but this Tan Luxe is insanely good. They've got this, it's also a company from Glasgow, so I kind of want to support it. But they have got various products. This is one, Tan Luxe The Gloss. This is like something you can just sort of put straight onto your skin, like so, and then rub it in. But this is more like, if I'm so pasty that like if I put shorts on, I really need something like this to try and give myself a bit of colour. It also smells really good. What else are you guys saying? Can you do a tutorial on the Justin Bieber side swept hairstyle? That's really bang. Send me a picture, really bang. Send me a picture on Instagram stories. Just send me a picture across. That goes for anyone. Follow me on Instagram. You can ask me any questions at all on any of the pictures I put up, or send me a direct message and I'll take a look at any of this. Wow, your voice sounds gay. Planet Sim. Wow, Planet Sim, I am gay. And yes. I honestly, I don't know why I bother. Hey, this is your name. How is the Apothecary 87 clay treating you? I love it. I've linked it down below in the description. I put everything I'm wearing and what, because I know you guys like to know. And I had my haircut yesterday. I love Apothecary 87. I just think it's a really great product. It's got good hold, and it kind of sits well for me. Hybrid cream clay review, please. Yeah, I'll be doing one really soon. So I will be doing it. King Manolo, belated happy birthday, Robin. Yeah, my birthday was back in July. We're now at the end of August, but there we go. Uncle, oh God, some of these comments, guys. That one is ridiculous. You seem too intelligent and mature to be gay. Very odd. Who's your favourite defender? My one is Iron Fist. That's from AKN Legacy. I love Jessica Jones. I think she's amazing. I think she's like, I just like her attitude too. It's kind of no shit. She's a goodie. Did you ever, what's best salt spray? I love the Tony and Guy one. I did do work with them, but I'd always used it before just because it's actually very cheap, but it actually is really good. Do I have it here? No, I have put some products out in the bed. That one's great. The Tony and Guy products one is very good. When can we expect brand battles to return? That's Bindis. The new series I'm working on, I honestly think you're going to like that more than Brand Battle. I honestly do. I'm really putting it out there. That series should be starting either this Thursday, or actually this Thursday it won't be. Next Thursday probably. I think you will like it. Forest green or navy blue? Navy blue. I love navy blue. That's from Joey. Guys, I'm going to answer a few more questions and I'm going to go because I'm aware this is like a 25-minute video, and who wants to watch a 25-minute video? So get your last comments in, guys. Will I do a trend testing on bomber jackets, Frank? Yes, Frank. That will be one of the next ones. Like, I absolutely love bomber jackets and I literally live in them. What's your skincare routine? Faisal Hassan. I have got a skincare, I've got loads of skincare videos. I've placed them on YouTube. And I've also got, I did a morning routine video and I did an evening routine video. You can check that out. Will I do a 2017 fall clothing spree? That's Luke. Yes, Luke, I'm going to do that. I'm going to look at autumn, fall fashions, looking at winter stuff too. Kind of like what to wear, how to wear, all that good stuff. Please upload more routine videos. I would love to do more videos. It's just the time it takes, and I like my videos to look a certain way. And if I don't have time, then they're not quite right. Do you like that oversized look for clothing? That's Oakley Slate. Oakley, not for me, but I think it does suit a lot of people. I've got a few friends who love that sort of streetwear sort of style. For me, it just doesn't work. I like stuff that's really quite close to my body. Thoughts on Black Ship by Flagship? I've not tried it actually. I've not tried that product, but I will look at it. Okay, guys, I am gonna go. I'm so sorry if I've not answered everything. Come and get me on Instagram. Send me a direct message or comment on any of the pictures there, and I'll get through as many as possible. I promise. But thank you for joining me. Thank you again. Remember, guys, if you didn't see this video when it went live, make sure that notification bell button is hit. It's just below the video. It just means you're going to see all the videos as soon as they go live. I intend to do more live videos, more sort of live first impression videos. So you, with me, will see me opening a product, trying a product, maybe even a haul stuff, and trying things on. I just think it's a really nice way of sort of taking you with me to try anything new. But thank you again, guys. I'm going to see you in my next video. My next video will be Thursday. Yeah, we're on Sunday. There you go. But thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.